Hey guys, simEeon here with Kyle, Bear, and RedDevil. Third podcast. I know it's a bit
everybody.
late. No. And, well, today it's supposed to be TV shows. So, let's get cracking.
It's only late because of Simon.
It's not because of
That's
me.
literally the excuse I have.
No.
It's always because of you, Simon.
It's always
yeah, it is
Dan's
because of
fault.
you, Simon. Alright, so yeah, let's just start. So who here watches Game of Thrones?
Not me.
I do.
I do watch it,
not
yes.
religiously, but I do watch it.
Good. So, who's got up to date? That's it, because I don't want to give spoilers away, because this is going
I'm fairly up to date.
I'm
but
up to
let's
date.
not
Yeah.
give spoilers away. Let's talk about. Obviously, there are spoilers out there.
Yeah.
If you're on Facebook, you'll know that Jon Snow has been seen.
waking back up.
Well, he's been seen on set whilst I've been filming the new
Okay,
series.
so this is the thing. I'm going to
it's
slap.
season-y.
Wait. I'm going to slap a lot of people for this. Jon Snow. Who knows about at the end of a movie or at the end of a TV series, you normally get upcoming. What's next? What's
Like a
what's
credit
in the next
thing.
episode? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, after the credits, right? In the last episode, and I didn't know this until afterwards, right? Because I was very stupid the same. And the last episode, you watch it all the way to the end, you see Jon Snow dead, and then he opens his eyes, and they're white.
He doesn't
Well,
open his eyes. His eyes are still open.
No, I think he's supposed to be like a walker or something. A white walker.
Yeah, he is a walker. He,
Oh.
I don't
poor
think he'll
Jon.
be a walker.
I think, because what's happened is he killed one of the generals, didn't he?
Yeah.
So I think the general, and obviously the big guy, the king of them, was watching. So I think he's proven himself.
Hmm.
I know.
Yes,
I think it's going to happen. I reckon that red witch person that I don't know
The
what
slut.
the hell her name is. The slut that was with Stannis Baratheon.
Yeah.
The one who's obsessed with fire.
Yeah, I reckon she's going to bring him back.
Yeah. But
There's a-
fire, that God, Jesus Christ. He just brings
There's a-
everyone back from the dead.
There is a theory that Jon Snow is not the bastard son of Ned Stark. He's actually Ned Stark's sister's son. Because apparently, when Ned Stark's sister was killed, it was she died in a pool of her own blood. But apparently, she had a baby, and that baby could well have been Jon Snow, because obviously the whole prophecy thing shows the heads of 3 dragons. Obviously Targaryens. One of them being Daenerys. One of them being, surprisingly, Tyrion, and the other supposedly being Jon Snow, because obviously if Ned Stark's sister had a child, it would have been the Mad King's child, meaning obviously that Jon Snow has Targaryen blood. He has Targaryen blood, so there you go. That's just a theory, by the way. That's not solid information.
I'll tell you what, these are the things that
fun.
there's little bits I hate and little bits I like. I like the dragons, don't get me wrong, I absolutely love the dragons.
Everyone likes dragons.
Alright. I hate the way, at the beginning of it, you see the direwolves, and I thought they were amazing. And then they just slowly get killed, each one. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? They were so cool, they're huge and everything, and then they just slowly each one dies.
So that was some pointless information.
No, but it is though. I always got told when I first started, they're oh, the good character you like, the one character you're gonna like is gonna die. Just simple as. Yeah. And none of them died until the very end. Which I liked Jon Snow from the beginning, and then he died. I was just what the fuck is this shit? The last episode, really. But the direwolves are so cool.
But Jon Snow's not dead. It's quite clear he's not dead, seeing as he's being seen.
Yeah.
On the set of the new of the
and
set
plus,
of
it's
the
kind of
new
and it's kind of spoiled at the last episode. If you
season.
watch it, you will see he actually is alive.
He's not alive. He doesn't open his eyes. His eyes are already open. He's supposedly dead, but he's not. Or he's going to be brought back to life or some weird shit.
White Walkers are undead last episode. So.
Yeah. We'll just see.
He won't be undead.
I hope he will be.
I
Or it
don't
could be
know
a
who will
hybrid.
be.
Hybrid undead.
What the fuck?
Simon, shut up.
Yeah. Go back to your hole.
See, that's why I'm not talking much. If you don't have anything good to add, don't bother.
Yeah, so Game of Thrones.
Yeah, Sam, just stay out of this shit, man. You don't know nothing.
I do.
It's good.
You know nothing, Simon.
There's a lot of speculation for the next season.
When is the next season? Isn't it? Oh, I can't remember. Fuck. Does anyone know when the next season is?
I know it. I know it's not going to be following the books.
Shut up! That's useless information. We asked when the next season is coming out.
Soon.
I can't really think. I know it's really soon. It really is. Oh well, that makes perfect sense. There's actually a Game of Thrones website, and it's 27 weeks, 4 days, 7 hours, 44 minutes, and 10 seconds in this video right now.
Wow.
So what's the date, you moron?
Well, 27 weeks from now, you moron.
Weeks.
Well, what's that? I'm not going to work that out. Just tell me what the date is, you tit.
I don't know. What's 27 weeks from now?
Google it.
One.
Oh, jeez. Oh,
Someone just do it.
God.
To go through it.
They should literally just have a release date stuck on the website.
You'd think that instead of 27 weeks. What the hell is that?
About half a year or so.
Give me a date
Next,
I can stick on my
probably
calendar.
August next year.
August. That's nearly a fucking.
Jesus Christ. That's a bit of a miscalculation, isn't it?
Oh, I don't know if I can say 52 weeks in a year. You know, it'd probably be like, fucking February, I'd say.
March or April. If
March or April.
near enough. If it's the 27 weeks you said.
Yeah, March or April. That makes sense. But definitely, I will be watching that. There is another one. I don't know if you guys watch it. It's just recently finished. Supernatural.
No.
No, never seen it.
I've
Heard of it.
I'm not really watching much television these days.
Oh man, but they did a loot crate on Supernatural as well. Guys, you're too far behind. Come on, catch up with this.
I could just ruin it for you, Dan. Tell you what it is. For the loot crate.
I know what I've got in
item.
loot crate. I know what I've already got. I looked at some other person when they first got it. So.
Well, you didn't watch mine.
Sorry.
You didn't watch mine. How dare you?
I'm just saying, going back to the whole Game of Thrones debate thing, it's April.
It's April, alright.
April 2016, supposedly. Don't hold us to that.
No, it's not a problem.
Right, okay, so you go back to topic.
Carl,
everyone's
don't
fine.
even-
Last video I do it and you have a fucking shit fit.
I'm just saying.
Fight.
I was just working it out. You know, I had to work it out.
Yeah, it's not a problem, not a problem.
I said it was fucking April.
Alright, guys, come
Sorry.
on. Right, we gotta keep this family friendly.
listening to you.
So I know me and Simon have definitely watched this. The new season of iZombie will be coming out soon, but the first one's finished. Who has seen this?
Never even heard of it.
I love iZombie. It is amazing.
Okay, so I'm just going to put down a baseline of it. It's about a party that goes wrong with drugs. They turn into zombies, but the girl has to eat brains to keep as a human.
What?
If she doesn't eat brains, she'll turn more and more into a zombie. But if she eats brains, she'll stay as human as possible. So, she's still aware of what she's doing.
That's sort of weird.
Yeah.
And she's also got a zombie rage as well, whenever she gets injured.
Reminds me of the Marvel zombies.
Does she have to? Does she? Do you see her? Do you watch her eating someone's brain?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's grim.
But
Yeah,
she
she
always
works
has
in the morgue.
spicy stuff with it, like chilies, because that's the only way she
they
can
can't
taste.
nothing. Yeah, they can't taste nothing unless they put something extremely spicy with it.
Hmm.
And it's she works in a morgue, so she doesn't have to keep people. And
But
she helps with criminal
when-
investigations.
Yeah, I was going to say that. When she eats someone's brain, she gets their memories, and she can see how they died and stuff, so then she helps track down who killed them.
Fair enough.
It's quite good. And the last episode's really bad because her brother's dying and needs blood. But if anyone has her blood, they turn into a zombie. And she's like, I just can't help him. I can't save him.
So does she just eat a brain per episode?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
So it starts off with her eating a brain, and then
Bit of crime fighting going on.
so it's kind of like CSI, but
Yeah.
the
with
main
zombies.
character eats a brain at the start of the series.
Yes.
That's disgusting.
It's
What
good.
the hell is wrong with these people?
And you should see her, Bear. You should see her, so, yeah.
It's just escalation.
What should I see her?
Because she's fit.
Did she get her tits out?
Oh God,
Kyle. Viewers, I'm sorry, just Kyle's
escalation.
special, so...
It's escalation. Fuck you. It's escalation to keep up with stuff like Game of Thrones and stuff. So
Oh, yeah, Game of Thrones.
they're gonna have to do stuff like that to keep up.
Do you know
keep the
what?
ratings.
I kid you not. right, I know it's gonna sound bad, keep chopping it, but the amount of stuff I see on Reddit, like of Pornhub, and I was like, oh, actually, I checked this website out. Like the most
Can we
viewed.
not talk about pornography
Wait,
on
wait,
this
wait, wait, wait,
podcast?
wait, wait. Like the
Let him
most,
finish his thought.
one of the most viewed things is actually all the sex scenes of Game of Thrones, like all the nude bits. It's just
Really?
Yep, all the nude bits and stuff like that of Game of Thrones is on there.
People need to get a life.
Yeah. So what?
Says
Like,
Kyle.
Anyway,
Stuff to watch them on.
anyway,
Yeah. Back to your
Yeah.
iZombie.
no, let's move on because it's kind of dead.
Well, they are
Okay.
dead. They're a
It's basically
zombie.
just some girl that eats brains at the start of every episode and then goes all freaking CSI and everything.
I'd honestly just watch Lie to Me.
Oh,
Yeah.
Lie to Me is good.
Lie to Me is a
Go to Lie to Me.
fantastic series.
Yeah.
I like it. Same as Criminal Minds though. That's quite good as well.
I
Are
know
we going
that
to be doing another season of Lie to Me?
you're going to sort of
I w-
explain what it is to the viewers instead of saying you
Okay,
like
yeah.
it. That's
So yeah, basically what it
Okay.
is like this guy can tell if everyone's lying to him and show that. It's really good.
Yeah.
He's a
It's-
scientist
yeah.
that studied facial expressions down to, the
Down to
slightest.
what he calls micro expressions, whereas you
Yeah.
make the slightest little twitch, he can tell what caused that twitch and what emotion was behind it.
Yeah.
So, like, if you make a little twitch, he could tell if you were lying or not just from that.
Yeah, it's like a crime. It's like a crime scene investigation kind of thing,
Mm.
Yeah,
but it's very clever and it is
yeah.
really really good. I would recommend anyone Netflix it and watch them because I've just been trawling through them and I love every episode and it's really addictive.
If you like
Really?
Netflix
on the same
Netflix
channel.
and chill.
not just that, if you're gonna do that, like actually watch it on the TV, right after it is the what's the Mentalist. I'd recommend watching that as well.
Isn't it
I haven't
mentalist,
watched
not
that, but-
medalist?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He said mentalist.
I thought
Yeah.
it sounded
It's
like
just you,
medalist.
Simon.
I've seen the trailer for it. It looks quite good.
It's about like he does the exact same thing really. Like he can solve people from people's expressions or the actions. And he's quite I don't know how to explain it. He's quite mental really. But it's just a criminal called Red John killed his family and throughout the whole series like he's obsessed with him, trying to get know who he is, trying to catch him. And Red John throughout the whole thing is causing the crimes, like getting other people to do his crimes, and he's just messing them with the head of the mentalist. So it's quite cool. But I don't know. Don't Lie to Me. I reckon it's probably better because the science behind it. It's entertaining. But for story, I'd say go to Mentalist.
Yeah, but Tim Roth plays his role very well in Lie to Me.
Mm.
He's a fantastic actor.
If you like that kind of show as well, I'll go to Criminal Minds as well. That's quite good.
Oh.
But this is gonna die anyway. So let's go to Walking Dead.
Well,
Another thing I don't watch.
yeah,
Oh,
they've
seriously?
dragged this out so long that I could say you could watch the first season, which was good. Bits of the second were good. Third one, put it this way, if you
Terrible.
don't watch the third one, you're not exactly missing a lot. You could literally skip to the fourth and still know what's going on. But yeah, I think they're just stretching out far too long, really, for The Walking Dead.
Like they're trying
It's
to.
good, but they are killing it off, and it's kind of getting old. It's one of them things where you can't really do a lot with it, and it's just one of them things.
Like
that
the
just,
first season was good, and they
not
should have
going anywhere.
kept towards the comics. But the thing is, with the comics, it progresses so much, so fast. Like it doesn't give a lot of the backstory, which is what the episodes are trying to do. And I think they should just stuck to the comics and fuck the backstory, fuck the character prologue. It's like the black woman, like in that thing with the samurai swords. Holy shit, is she a badass in the actual comics? Like she doesn't give a fuck about anyone. Like there's one scene, there's this girl, this girl tries talking back to her, and she chops off her hand, just walks off, like nothing happened. Like she doesn't take shit. In the series, she gets beaten up, kidnapped. This
Not at first. At first, she was a badass. having her two, was it brothers or something, where she chopped
Yeah,
off their
her two
bottom jaw
brothers.
following them.
They weren't brothers. They were just a pet.
Yeah, it's true.
I thought there was some sort of family relation to them because she was really.
No, I don't think so.
I can't remember.
I don't actually know, to be honest. I didn't look into it that much. I watched the seasons, but
Yeah, it is quite entertaining. I don't know though. You are right. It is dragging out. I kind of haven't seen a new season. I lost interest because Game of Thrones came out, and I just thought Game of Thrones were better. But I don't know.
Well,
Just
slight
go on,
change
Simon.
now. It doesn't seem like this is like dropped. So, Extinct. Have any of you seen that?
No.
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 Okay, so season 2 now. Season 1 was quite some time ago, but they've restarted it again.
was it
What
about?
it is, there's a robot kid. This is the basics of it. So this guy makes a robot child, a bit like Artificial Intelligence, that film. But then this woman is an astronaut, ends up going to space, comes back with this spore creature, sort of, which infected her, and she ended up having a baby, which was half human, half alien. And essentially that was all of season 1. Season 2 was where this sort of alien half hybrid was wanting peace on the planet, because the planet it originated from, which was these spores, the planet got destroyed by a virus, and they were just trying to inhabit another planet, but peacefully. But obviously, as us humans do, we don't like that and want to kill everything that's not us. So the humans make more of these robots to kill off the hybrids, but then it goes horribly wrong, and then the hybrids, which start basically attacking the humans behind a supercomputer which is controlling them all, and the supercomputer is called Taylor. And bizarrely enough, there's a lot of the actors from The Walking Dead who are in it, so I don't know if it's done by the same sort of people. But no, it is quite a good film. I've finished watching season 2, and they actually destroy the supercomputer.
Series.
What did
Not
I
bad.
say?
Film.
I thought, oh shush, season. It all seems like a film if you sit there and watch them all. But no, it ended up now where the hybrids are sort of, there's few of them, but all the robots have been destroyed, apart from Taylor, the supercomputer, who's actually downloaded himself into a body, and he's just roaming around somewhere, and that's where it ended. So obviously they're going to carry it on. But
Alright.
I can't think of the actress's name. The one who played Storm in X-Men.
Halle Berry.
Yeah, she's the astronaut. But they've got quite a few main actors in it. But it is a good one. If you like sci-fi, I do recommend it.
Talking about sci-fi, just thought of something 'cause I watched it yesterday, funny enough. Doctor Who. Just started a new season, 2 episodes are out.
Oh no.
I've
please
watched
don't.
it. I've watched it. A lot of good reviews saying, "Yeah, it's the best ever," even though they all say that. But no, a bit disappointed, really. They always end up cheesy. I don't know if any of you noticed that.
I know.
It's like really,
That's
really
why I
good
don't watch
stories. Really, really good. And then it ends up really, really cheesy of how he saves
Yeah.
the day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I think
Agreed.
David
Completely
Tennant,
agreed.
obviously, like, everyone loves David Tennant. He was, for me, the best Doctor. And then, like, I can't remember who was after him.
Matt something or other. Matt Smith.
He was alright. I didn't mind him. He was quite a laugh. And then it just got to this old guy. And this old guy just... I don't think he acts it. Not really. He's not that good. He really isn't.
Well, they're trying to
He
go.
was good. He was good in that, what's that film?
Yeah, that one film.
What was it? Brad Pitt. World War Z. That was it.
World War Z.
He was
Yeah,
good.
I
He
like
was
World
good
War
in.
Z.
He was
You're
quite good in
forgetting that that old guy, he originated in the old. I remember when Live and Kicking and all that was on TV, all the old kids stuff. What was it? Headmaster. It was that. He was the headmaster, and he could hypnotize
He was a
people.
demon headmaster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember that show. That was
Yeah.
brilliant. I didn't actually ever. No, I never put that together. That's really weird.
But no, that was him. That was the demon headmaster. He looked old
That's
in that
brilliant.
anyway.
Yeah.
He did.
I
He,
know.
was, he gave me nightmares. He was horrendous.
Okay.
It was worse than watching. I could watch Goosebumps. That wasn't
Oh, yeah, I
anything.
was about to
Goosebumps.
say Goosebumps is on
Goosebumps.
Netflix.
No, I thought they're doing a movie. They're doing a movie for
Yeah.
Goosebumps.
Yeah, they are, but
Yeah.
it's not like that. It's like, we can change onto that quickly, but
Oh, you
not
mean the
just-
old? You mean the old TV series?
Yeah, it's on Netflix now.
Goosebumps. No,
Oh, wow.
I could watch Goosebumps, but Demon Headmaster gave me chills. It was horrible.
I
With
tell you
some-
what though,
Yeah, but with some of the other old stuff. Do you remember Queen's Nose with the 50p?
Yes,
There's
brilliant.
also it
Absolutely
Bernard's
brilliant.
Watch? The time stopping watch. That was another
oh
one.
yep, I remember that.
Keenan and Kel, Who Loves Orange Soda? Yeah.
Kill with orange soda. I do.
Hey,
I do.
Hey Arnold, you know.
I thought we were supposed to be sticking to recent television.
It's still TV, Kyle. Still TV.
It's classic. Yeah, we're 90s.
Okay, so
kid.
yeah, saying about that anyway. Like Goosebumps was in the 90s anyway, but it's recently just been put onto Netflix. That's because I talk about because that used to give me the chills, honestly.
I only really watched a few episodes of that one. Well, from what I can remember when I was younger.
I
I enjoyed it.
It's not the creepiness of it. Like some of them's really they're so bad acting it's funny, but like the first one really fucked with my mind a little bit. It's like she's trying to go to the library and she finds out the librarian's a monster. And the parents invite her to the house, and she's sitting there saying, "Oh, he's a monster," and then like he's trying not to say he is, and then like the parents go, he goes, "What are we having for dinner?" And the parents go, "You," and then they turn into monsters and eat him, and then it's just like a mindfuck because you find out their families are monsters, but they are the only monsters in town, and the new monsters come in there, they got to kill him, so no one else knows they're the monsters, and you're just like, the fuck.
Sounds really, 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 really bizarre.
The thing is, I was always under the impression that Goosebumps wasn't really scary as such. It was just weird.
It's chilly, you know.
It was. It
For
was
a kid,
weird.
you can't really be that scary for a kid's thing because you don't want to, fucking freak them
When I
out.
was a kid-
Anyway, let's just move on because we're going off on a tangent.
All right.
Vikings. I know Simon's watched Vikings.
I won't watch that shit.
They've done 3 now, 3 seasons.
Dan's just a moron. Yeah, so Vikings, absolutely brilliant.
Where did you get
Love
up to? Have you finished it yet?
I've finished it. I've finished up to obviously we're waiting on season 4. Is it now?
Yeah, waiting on season 4.
Which is out next year, I believe. Which is a big gap between seasons, but
so
it's
what is it
well
actually
worth the
about?
wait. It's amazing. Vikings is about the.
Piece of shit.
It's basically how the first.
How they invaded England. A bit of a history lesson as well, I suppose.
The first Vikings that were able to travel across sea to what was it called? What was UK called?
I can't
Britannia?
I don't know, honestly.
Britain?
It was England. I can't remember which part of England it was because they found them
but
monk, didn't
basically they land on different parts of England and they have trouble with various kings. I'm not going to go into massive depth because obviously I think people should watch it because it's a fantastic series.
It is a must.
But it basically revolves around
Ragnar,
one of the most famous Viking kings. It was Ragnar Lothbrok, and then I think because at some point, I don't know when, but in one of the seasons, I think he dies basically. He's killed by I'm not even going to say that.
He almost dies quite a few times.
Yeah, but he will die. But after Ragnar, his sons took over, and his sons had tons of stories themselves. So I think we're going to see a lot more from it, and it's a brilliant series. And if anyone hasn't watched it, watch it. It's fantastic.
I would say if anyone likes Spartacus, that's the same sort of trend, but obviously different mythologies and all sorts going on. But no, it is good. Vikings.
But it's good because it's simple. It's not like Game of Thrones in the fact that there's a lot going on.
Well, it's also following a true story, isn't it? Well, roughly along.
It does. Roughly. Obviously, you can't be
can't be
obviously too accurate because you don't know what happened in the history. But it's simple. It's not overly gory, so if you're squeamish, you can you don't have to worry about tons of blood and guts and stuff.
Even though there are.
Well, there's not really.
It's not as gory as Game of Thrones.
There's a bit of blood and whatnot, but it's not Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones is extreme, but Vikings is simple and it's just raw. It's really, really good.
On that sort of topic, Black Sails, same sort of trend as Vikings and all that, but to do with pirates.
Right.
That's really.
I
really
may have to watch this. I've not seen it.
You haven't seen it, Black Sails. It's hard to say now. I can't think of the main character's name. But what it is, the main person, he used to be British, used to be like a high-ranking officer, and then all of a sudden shit happened, really, and he went to this place, this island where all the pirates were, and he basically became a feared pirate. No, that was it. It was called Flint. His name's Flint. And he basically becomes the main feared pirate, and he's after Spanish gold, which crashed onto a beach. The whole of season 1 is really them discovering about the gold, and then season 2, they don't even get the gold yet, but near the end, a different ship manages to get it. But it is good. If you do like all your pirates and stuff like that, and obviously Vikings and Spartacus, all those sorts of things, you will like Black Sails. Arguably as well, if you like the game Black Flag, it's quite similar to that as well, with all that. But I do recommend it. I would say look it up. It is good. I'd say they do stretch it out quite a bit sometimes, but it's how it goes. I don't know if it follows any truth behind anything, but they try to be more accurate around what it would have been in those days if pirates, well, also they did, but you know how it would be for pirates. There are quite a few humorous moments, and you do get gory scenes, but same as anything really.
All right.
So
Bill, I'm gonna cut this off a little because it seems to be dying and dragging on a little bit. I think as it's halfway in, I'll do some news, like media news anyway, because obviously it's about media. Basically, Call of Duty 3 won't be having a single player, and it won't be having a single player, and it won't be having many DLCs because it's trying to get rid of like the last gen, so it's gonna stick to the newest gen consoles, which a lot of people are not happy with.
Doesn't make any sense for getting rid of DLC.
Because they just want it to be all in one disc. They don't really want DLC. They don't want single player, which a lot of people are not happy with because that's basically.
I never played the
Titanfall.
single. Really.
Is it called?
Titanfall was all it didn't really have a single player. It was all online, but it had supposedly a story to it, but the story was crap. Put it that way.
BioShock will have a remastered collection.
That's not too bad.
It was quite good graphics anyway. Why do they need to remaster it?
No, it's just releasing all the games together just to get more money out of it.
Half-Life 3, Uncharted Death, like it's. I'm not going to go into that actually. That's going to cause a big fuss in the actual channel.
Don't mention Half-Life.
The Last of Us 2 has been confirmed.
Ooh.
There's been a huge delay on the Hitman. This is going around because of the Batman thing. Like, you know, when they released a bad game, the PC port was terrible. And they're basically, the developers are really scared, and they just want to make sure the game's perfect before they release it, which they should have done in the first place.
I just want to butt in and say something quick about The Last of Us. I was reading the other day that I don't know, they've kind of confirmed it, but they've basically said that they haven't done anything towards it yet, and that if they are going to, they basically said they are going to do it, but it's going to be way, way, way in the future. So don't expect The Last of Us 2 anytime soon.
I don't know if any of you know, but Kickstarter, like some people in Kickstarter got fined.
What do they do?
Okay, so what happened was, ages ago when Kickstarter first started, there was this rare card you could get by this person who was in prison who would design these, and you'd put money in towards it, and they'd design your cards, and you get them, and they were one-offs. You know, they were ultra rare. It got triple the amount of what it wanted, and no one actually got the cards.
Cards for what?
Like playing cards. Like normal, like, you know, like 52 of... Is it 52 cards in a deck?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like that. Like special art. It would have special art on it. So, yeah, and it was like... They reached 52,000, but no one ever got the cards. So, in America, in a small town of... I think it was... I can't remember the town, but let's just say a small town in America... sued the company or the people who would do it, who started the Kickstarter. 10,000. They had 127 backers, right? 10,000 per backer, including the amount they had backed.
Nice.
And they only got 52,000 from the back-in. And other states are getting involved in this. So Kickstarter is really getting like its butt in gear because a lot of people are complaining they didn't get their stuff. You know, if you're gonna promise, if you donate £10, you get a poster. You gotta keep to that. You know.
Oh,
Yeah.
on that sort of topic, even though it's nothing against Kickstarter, Allison Road, the actual creators themselves have done their own Kickstarter. I've actually backed it myself, put £25 down, which gets you the whole game as well as like a short story game.
I'm
which they'll
confused.
release.
What did they create? What have they created?
Well, they're
so far?
creating. If you looked at my channel, I did a reaction video for the Allison Road sort of test footage they did.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, and they're actually going to be making the game itself, and
Oh,
they
okay.
want to get. They are making the game, but it's taking longer than expected, and so they're going to be doing some crowdfunding to try to get it sped up, and they are
Yeah.
planning to release it next year. But yeah,
Uh-huh.
it looks so good. If you like horror games, Allison Road is definitely the one to go for, and the graphics are amazing. It's probably one of the most realistic horrors I've ever seen anyway, and that was just the alpha footage. But yeah, I've backed it, can't wait, and well, I'll also be doing some recordings of that when I actually get it. But
I know a
no,
lot of people. Go on, sorry.
no, I was just saying no, just can't wait for the game.
I know a lot of people don't care about this, but Minecraft is going to have a massive update.
Yeah. What's the update?
It's basically the PC port, no PC, the mobile port and Windows 10 port will be massively updated, so it'd have more stuff than the original Minecraft, or more up to date stuff. So it's catching up to date basically. You know, you play Minecraft on PC, it's got the lamps and the rest of it and redstone. It will be the exact same. The mobile will have redstone, blah blah blah. So will Windows 10 version.
I thought they had all that.
No, it's gonna be more up to date. You're gonna have more items. You gotta have the Nether as well. That's it. You gotta have the Nether as well.
Oh, I thought it had the Nether. Are they going to be doing that Heaven one? I remember them rumouring about it.
No, that's a add-on. In other news, getting off Minecraft because Minecraft is really getting old. Five Nights at Freddy's gonna have an RPG.
Another
Whoa.
one again.
No, I think it should have been a walking around one in the first place.
Yeah.
For that game, because I found it really annoying. It was like clicking to different doors and stuff. Oh, and they are going to be doing a movie as well.
Yeah.
I heard that. Again.
But I'm amazed
Why
they
can't
did.
Five
Isn't
Nights
it?
Just die.
Isn't it 4 at the moment? I remember watching
Yes.
or playing the end of 3, them saying it was the last one, because in the actual sort of
Yeah.
story for it, the actual place gets burnt down or something, and then they were saying that was it, but obviously not.
Yeah,
They ended up
I
doing
think-
4.
I think 4 was the prequel, but even then, that's like 3 games too long.
Yeah.
They're milking it for everything they can, and people are just lapping it up. Like
Oh, one thing I caught on my Facebook feeds: Angry Birds the movie.
I
Yep.
saw the trailer for that.
Looks so good. Can't wait.
I'm not going to watch it, but it looks funny.
Yeah.
I think it's done by Pixar. I can't remember who's actually taken it up. It's either DreamWorks
It
or
was-
Pixar doing it.
Yeah.
But no, one game I am going to be buying next year:
Mm.
Wolfenstein 2.
Bleh.
I've never really
What?
played it. I know what it is. It's all to do with Nazis and stuff, but I've never
It's
really
a
played
really
it.
good game. I'd recommend a lot of people play it.
No.
And I thought they were further
Oh.
along. I thought they already were on 2. Or was it that they did a load of expansions for 1?
The load of expansions for one. There is a couple more things that I can briefly touch on because I don't know a lot about it and it's only rumored. So a lot of people said that Rainbow Six Siege sucks. You know, it's got a lot of bugs. It's not that good.
Yeah.
Well,
That's something we should have tried yet if the line wasn't so fucking long.
Apple. No, a lot of people just don't judge
no,
it just yet.
no.
Right?
Yes.
Apple are rumored to be releasing a gaming console.
Oh God, no!
How's
please
that going to
don't.
work?
We've got more than enough of them as it is.
Yeah, so let's skip that because that's just insulting.
Okay,
So, yeah.
we're obviously on simEeon. We're thinking about the channel anyway. We're thinking about doing Twitch streaming. However, Twitch streaming has now updated the policy that they will have no sex in games. So that includes nudity, like tits, you know, stuff like that.
Why?
Because people used to play, people used to play like GTA,
Dirty
and it's only
games.
like you could easily put it on user friendly, you know. But then people go to strip clubs and you can see the tits. And I remember, I'm not right. I've been on a Twitch stream where the user has put on a porn video and the user's been kicked off the stream. Okay, so I was sitting there, I was like, oh, CS:GO. Oh, and user's been kicked. Oh, okay. Fair enough.
There was
Yeah,
that
they're not
party, wasn't there? Was it on Twitch or Ustream? I can't remember. That
Twitch.
DJ person hosted a party live over it, and there was a lot of dodgy stuff going on, and they kept kicking
Yeah.
it down. But then Twitch kept putting it back up again because the DJ person was threatening to go to another stream site, and they were getting so many views about it.
Basically, because it was like it was a top channel at the time being viewed, so they kick it down. The amount of people still in that stream asking for it to be come back up, and then he was like, "Oh, I'm just going to move this to you play, and I'm going to move it to this one and this one," and they were like, "Oh, you know what? Fuck it."
Yeah, and then people just follow him, obviously.
Yeah, definitely though. I don't know though, like really banning all like stuff like that, like all tits. I don't know.
Even with that said, what is it? You can watch a 12A and you can see all that.
Yeah.
See
Saying also,
Yeah.
wait. I like this bit.
Oh,
I like this
go on.
bit. There's a couple of things. Microsoft 10 is saying that it's going to break your pirated games because it will not allow you to run them properly.
How will that work?
Basically, because it's got when you start it up, it runs for the system anyway. Like it knows what's installed. If it finds because it's basically a virus. It's not a virus, but it's cracked coding. They put into a pirated game, and it will read it as pirated code, and it will delete it, kind of thing. So you won't have the correct. It won't work.
Yeah.
So it will stop people from downloading illegally games and running them.
Fair. Good. Piracy needs to stop.
Yeah, it does need to stop. I don't pirate anything at all, and I'm definitely looking forward to this new update and all this. But there is another thing that I got really pissed off at. I really did. YouTube is saying that they're gonna kill Twitch. Well, not kill, but like kill the website down because YouTube will have the better gaming live stream.
Well,
Bullshit.
well, they made their own, didn't they? Because originally they were going to buy out Twitch, but who bought it in the end? I can't remember who bought Twitch.
Google,
Twitch.
Probably. No, not Google. That's YouTube.
Yeah,
I don't think they sold.
No, someone
think it's
bought it out.
sold yet.
I remember it was Google and someone else who were bidding on Twitch.
Facebook.
Was it Facebook? I don't know.
No.
I have no idea.
No, because I haven't seen Facebook ads.
But no, that's why YouTube have done their gaming version of their website.
Yeah, but YouTube have been doing they've been being able to host streams and stuff for
Oh,
ages.
Amazon bought Twitch.
Oh,
It says here.
yeah. Something like
Yeah, well, yeah, YouTube streaming is nothing new.
Amazon and Google were placing bets to buy Twitch, and it sold for £1 billion to Amazon. And Amazon promised to keep all the employees. They just wanted to
Have
give away.
ownership.
They just, so they're gonna keep all the employees. That's quite nice. But still, to be fair, Google fucked up. Google fucked up YouTube.
They still are.
Yeah, and Google Plus, what a failure. But Amazon hasn't really fucked up a lot. So
No.
it's good to see that they're trying to get into there. They're trying to get more modernized. They're trying to get with the times, I guess you could say.
Well, they want to get with the times. Have them treat their staff like human fucking beings.
Yep.
But Amazon's are worse for that. If you think about their warehouses.
Exactly, that's what I'm on about. If Amazon wants to get with the times, treat their workers like human beings, not like animals or slave labour.
Well, if they're going to be pushing them around a lot more, give them more money,
Be right back a second, guys. Sorry about this.
Yeah. Great, now we got no one to keep us on topic. Anarchy reigns.
Have any of you been watching the, was it Hand of God? Or Hands of God, the Amazon
No.
TV show?
No, I haven't.
It's got the fella
don't-
from Hellboy from there. Can't remember his name.
Ron Perlman?
Probably.
Was he the one who played Hellboy?
Played Hellboy, yeah.
Ron Perlman.
Yeah. I haven't.
How the fuck do you not know who he is?
I just say the characters. I don't really think about the actors. If I want to know, I'll Google it. But yeah.
I do apologise for that. My throat was absolutely as dry as Gandhi's flip flop. It had
Never
to
heard
be done.
that saying before.
Oh, it had to be done.
What I was mentioning before you disappeared, I don't know if you heard,
Yeah.
Dan. Hand of God.
What, in like Smite or?
What? No, the TV show on Amazon Prime.
Never heard of it. Go
Okay.
on, go explain.
Well, I don't really know a lot. Whose mic's going a bit static? Just
Yeah, I'm hearing
Buzzing.
that buzzing as well.
Better?
I'd be
better,
Dan.
better now.
It's
It's
just my
more than
phone.
likely Dan.
Yeah, I'll just blame Dan. It's always Dan. No, basically this guy's supposed to have been touched by God. He sees visions as he's walking around, and as he follows these visions, he finds out these people who he gets pointed to were like murderers, and he actually goes around killing them.
All right.
That's all I know. I've only seen the trailer. I haven't actually started watching it yet. But
Sounds riveting. I'm just not going to watch it.
watch the trailer.
Sorry.
That's all I'll say. That's the best description.
No.
I just got sent this from my friend just now. Pokemon
Yeah.
is going to have a new merchandise line. And it's called Pokemon Butts, and it's going to be like the mouse mats and stuff like that, and like cushions of Pokemon's butts. Like it's got like a Pikachu with a stripe and with a tail. Just looking at it, it's quite disturbing. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, Kyle will be
wouldn't
their
wanna-
main customer there, won't he?
Not particularly.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Mario Tennis for Wii U is getting released.
Don't care.
None of us play the Wii.
Don't care for
so-
Nintendo.
Really?
Yeah. The only Nintendo console I've got is a 3DS, and I'm keeping it that
I
way.
used to have a DS, and I've still got my 64.
Oh, that's quite cool.
Still works.
Amazon making melee oriented PC game hires Guild Wars 2 lead designer to develop it.
Very good.
That's
Do we really need another Smash Brothers game?
Yes. We like Smash Bro related games. PlayStation
We've
All Stars
never
was
played-
alright, but then they just... Did you hear that? What happened with PlayStation All Stars? Obviously it's like a Sony's version of Smash Bros. But what happened was, apparently, the main designer wanted to do some other characters to be added in, and the company were telling them no. And Sony stepped in and said, right, we're going to take over and fire you all. Because they didn't want the designer to choose... Well, because the company didn't want the designer to do some other characters. It's just stupid stuff like that. So if you work for Sony, just make sure you just, don't piss anyone off, because then you'll just get taken over.
Fair enough.
Nearly as bad as EA or Konami.
Say about other stuff anyway, because we're on that stuff. Has anyone seen Rick and Morty?
No.
I've heard of
No.
it.
Oh, it's such a good program. Honestly, it's got adult humor. It's got dirty humor. Honestly, just watch it. I'm not gonna
So is
spoil.
Family Guy.
Yeah, I know, but it's better than Family Guy. It's better that way. It's so much funnier. Let's have it. Let's say you've got a grandpa that doesn't give a shit about anything, just keeps on drinking, doesn't give a shit about you, and pretty much doesn't give a shit. You got an idiot, the idiot, who doesn't know shit and cares about everything and wants everything to live, and you got your annoying sister who's the exact same, and you go on adventures with your grandpa over in different planets, and he pretty much kills a load of shit, and you get all upset about it.
I'm guessing
It's
this
quite
is a
cool.
cartoon.
Yeah,
I was going to say.
it's really good. In other news, Halo 5 sponsors pro soccer team.
don't care. Don't care.
Do not
nobody
care.
cares about fucking football.
Oh, really? Like, you don't care? Alright, Wild Star goes free. How about that?
I don't know what the hell WildStar
It's
is.
an MMO.
I haven't played it or heard of it.
You guys need to get with the times. Fine. Simpsons has 3 more seasons and then possibly will end.
I'm surprised
Never
that's
heard of
still
it.
going. Simpsons.
No, I'm just gonna slap you, Kyle, right now.
I dare you. I'm bigger than you anyway. Well, Simpsons. Think of how long the Simpsons has been going
Oh
on.
yeah, shit.
Even with that announcement, they're not going to end it. They're going to bring it back.
They'll probably do movies and stuff still, won't they? That's what they'll do.
They've done a film.
Well, I know they've done a film, but
No, they're not going to end it. Them announcing it's going to end is just a publicity
it's their
stunt
biggest
to try and drive the sales
grossing
up.
cartoon, isn't it?
Well, yeah, since Futurama, I think Futurama stopped.
Yeah,
I'm
they
not
stopped
sure.
Futurama. Then obviously Family Guy's still going. You got Cleveland Show. Is it?
Then that's not done by Matt Groening.
What was that? Burt's Burgers, was it? That's also done by them. Is it Burt's Burgers? Can't remember what it's called.
Not a clue. It's not done by Matt Groening.
What about, you've also got the agency one? I can't think what it's called now. That's bugging me.
American Dad?
No, not American Dad. It's a bit more adult related compared to American Dad.
Archer?
Archer, yes, that was it,
that's it.
Archer. They're going to be doing another season of that soon as well. Of
I
Archer.
didn't start it, so... Like I said, I don't watch a lot of television anymore.
I don't, I just watch it, online stuff.
Yeah, but even online, I don't watch a lot of new stuff. I'm just mostly rewatching shit that I liked from as growing up and stuff.
Okay, I'm after this podcast, guys, and viewers. I'm going to hit the PS4. You can join me if you want. I'm going to be playing the new Uncharted demo that's out today. It's 6.9 gigabytes, so it's going to take a little while to download. But I'm definitely playing the new Uncharted.
Your mic's going funny again.
Hello?
Yep, I can hear
There you go, it stopped.
Yeah, so I'm gonna definitely play the new Uncharted for the PS4. You guys can all suck it.
You're going to be recording it, or you're not allowed?
I can't record the PS4. I don't think. I don't know.
You can.
I could stream it.
No, there's an option to actually, instead of streaming, you can actually record it to an external hard drive or on the hard drive.
Okay.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
But you'll need to obviously find a way to. I don't know if it picks up your voice. I'm not sure. I've never actually tried.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can do the recording. And did Carl just fall over or something? I just heard.
Yeah.
No, I dropped my phone.
Another thing. This is an old classic TV series. We are talking about TV shows. The X-Files will be brought back.
Are they going to be redoing it or?
Yeah, redoing it.
Thing is, everyone's doing that now. They're just rebooting everything. They're just starting again. One example of this, which has gone horribly wrong, it wasn't exactly a remake. It was more of a literally update. Total Recall. Have you seen the latest one? Total Recall.
Yeah, with Colin Farrell.
Yeah. I remember coming back from the cinema after watching it, and then I watched the original one with Arnie, and literally word for word, it was exactly the same. Word for word. I was thinking,
I
what
hardly
the
doubt
hell?
it was literally.
Apart from replacing the word as originally it was for Mars, they just replaced it as Earth, because obviously they've just changed it. Where the original is obviously Earth to Mars, and then the new one is from one side of Earth to the other through the core. Literally, word for word, it's the same. That's what really annoyed me about it.
Well, yeah, it's a remake of an old film. They can't really stray too far from it.
Yeah, but a lot of remakes, at least they do their own update or twist to it. It's not literally copying it. They've just changed the scenery, but everything said is the same.
Yeah, well, this one they've done, instead of an Austrian, you've got an Irishman as the main character.
Okay, we haven't got long left. I know we've got about 10 minutes, haven't we?
Yeah.
I just want to make everyone rage because it's such... When I heard this, it made me rage. And it's true because there are YouTube videos about it. There are news articles about this. There will be 3 more Fast and Furious films. They are going to pay... That's what they're going to pay his brother. What's his name who died?
Paul Walker.
Yeah.
Then he's going to pay his brother to take Paul Walker's place and do 3 more.
It's not exactly how the films used to be, though, are they now? They're more like secret agent films now, where they used to be racing.
Yeah.
No, they don't bring Paul Walker or any Paul Walker character back. They establish at the end that he is happy and belongs with his family. Leave him there.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. But
don't spoil that perfect end.
Vin Diesel even confirmed that there are going to be 3 more. But I still don't know about this. Like it was good the way it ended.
Yeah, like fair enough. They gave it an open ending for sequels, but why? It's not Fast and Furious really without that Paul and Vin combo. And don't bring back his brother to play
It worked
him.
fine for Tokyo Drift, but it didn't even have them in it.
Well,
exactly. Yeah.
Vin Diesel made a cameo at the end. Yeah, but if these last Furious films, if it's probably going to have the same people in it.
Okay, fuck this shit. Fuck all this shit. Ark do you guys get the new Ark update today?
I don't play Ark.
I've part downloaded it. I've paused it though. But...
It's got the swamp biome and the snow biome.
I'm actually going to play that. I think
you get the new heavy.
it, but,
You get dino skin boots. You get like extra thick furs. You get new weapons. Ah, it looks so good. Oh man, I don't get paid until the weekend, so I'll definitely be buying that.
Don't everybody have Ark? Don't you have it?
No, I don't.
Well, Bear, once he gets
too
it, then we can all actually do a group
Fuck
together.
that. I'm not playing it.
Get it,
I
Carl.
would.
You want Ark.
No.
You know you want it.
If it wasn't for Bear buying it for me, I'd consider returning it.
Oh, you have got it.
Oh yeah, I forgot
Bear,
about that.
Bear bought it me.
Twitch beats Dark Souls. It was yesterday they defeated it.
How?
Twitch plays Dark Souls. They've actually finished it.
How?
I don't know what to say for words there. Oh wow!
I'm surprised they managed to get past the first boss.
It's took them quite a few weeks. It really has.
But how'd they manage that? Because I'm guessing it's that everyone voted on what to do.
It's a modded version. It basically regular pauses and allows the Twitch community to plan their moves, and then the videos pauses, like unpauses, and then it does what the Twitch has agreed to do.
Ah, fair enough.
I'm guessing it's one person who actually controls it.
No, I don't know.
I don't know. I think what happens is basically the way I saw it is like they will put in base commands. He will say, like, vote for this, and then you vote, and then he'll put it, and then he'll do what they voted for him to do, and then pause it again, keep pausing it, and then you have to vote between the. So Twitch still plays it because they're telling him what to do.
Yeah.
But yeah, it seems like I thoroughly enjoyed watching it. If anyone missed it, I do apologise. Honestly, go to there and watch it. Earlier, I said about Hitman being obviously backdated. It's going to probably come out June. It was originally supposed to come out March the 11th, and now it's going to be June the 12th. So good luck to everyone who wanted that, because you got to wait longer. I'm not going to be playing that though at all. I think there ain't really much else TV series you can talk about.
No, like I said, unless you want to talk about like old favourites.
The good old days.
The good old days. I can't really think. Did anyone watch Carl ZY or YZ?
I haven't.
What?
No
Never
idea.
heard of
No
it.
idea what you just
Okay.
said.
I'm just gonna quieten down.
Please.
Just fade into the background, Dan. Just fade into the background. Bear's been very quiet this last few minutes.
Okay,
Yeah.
time
Oh,
for
no.
I'm just a bit busy doing a few things.
Can I say this now? Can I please say this now?
Depends what you
Go
say.
ahead.
At EGX last week, the Valve director himself said
Gabe
that
Newell.
Half-Life 3 will not be a VR game, so that should be good. Virtual reality, in other words.
Yeah, but there'll be mods.
So- Yes.
No doubt someone will mod
So
it.
it has. So in other words, the apocalypse has happened.
No, because they haven't announced its release date.
They haven't released it; it's even been made. They're just saying it's not going
No,
to
they've
be.
not said a date. But no, with did you say EGX?
They
I
never
can't remember what
will.
you said. But yeah, me and Carl went to EGX on
EGX.
Sunday, so it was all right. We couldn't really get
Yeah.
to do a lot because it was about half an hour wait for all the major games.
No, not half an hour, several hours.
No, not half an hour, yeah, but it was like 3 hours, wasn't it? Like for Star Wars, it was 3
Yeah.
hours. Basically, all
Yeah.
the main games you wanted to play, it was about a 3 hour.
And if
Yeah.
anyone
Yeah.
else was at EGX, you also heard the disappointing news that the virtual reality headsets that are currently out will not be wireless anytime soon, because it just won't be able to be compatible with the technology that we have right
Well,
now.
imagine how much battery you would need, because they are literally two small TVs, aren't they, next to your eye?
Mm.
That's what they are.
They had the PlayStation VR there, but you could only get into it if you
Booked.
pre-booked.
I wish we knew that. We would have
Yeah.
just gone straight there and booked.
Yeah. Well,
But
we had some fun. Like, we got to play on.
It's still
you got-
wired though. It's
you
not-
got.
We got to play
Maybe.
Total War.
Yeah, you got to play that Warhammer Vermintide, and
Vermintide. So good.
yeah, we got to play that like sort of expansion for Guns of Icarus.
I wasn't really too chuffed about that. It wasn't really.
I'm gonna.
I wouldn't say it's
Yeah.
an advantage to that, because it was
Yeah.
more. It sort of turned it against you against the computer for certain.
Yeah.
It was, I don't know.
Yeah. The only game we really got to go on was Total War Warhammer, but I enjoyed that quite a bit. Even though you got your ass kicked, Simon.
Probably because I said it to
Even
hard
with-
first time.
Okay.
Yeah, but you did it easy and you lost everyone. I did it easy and I lost no one.
I never
I'm
played
going
Total
to-
War. That was my first time playing it.
I'm going to love this because
What?
I love this game itself. Darude of Sandstorm, Darude Sandstorm.
I will throw something at you.
Okay, is going to make a sound pack for Counter Strike.
What?
Yep. How
Oh,
good is
God.
that?
No.
Yes. And that should be absolutely fantastic. I'm gonna love that. Listening to Darude Sandstorm in the background of me
You'll
playing.
be the only one who will enjoy.
No, can you imagine that? Like, you get a kill, it's like, "Dun it," get another kill. "Dun it, dun it, dun it, dun it." Oh, it'd be so good.
Or if we put
I'd rather
Mario
not.
song in, that'll be better.
Dun 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 dun. You know, like,
If you
would be
die,
the-
if you die, it's like the do.
yeah, like each time you jump, it's like.
What
"Doink,
happens if you
doink."
fall off? You jump off. You fall down a hole, and the little cloud picks you up. I would imagine that in the horror film. You just instead of some monster breathing, you just got the Mario song playing as it comes towards you.
Man, it would be cool though, wouldn't it? Like if they've done like a Mario version and like reskins, so like the bullets would be like the fireballs like Mario has like,
No,
on the
the
opposite,
the bullets would be the bullet bills. So
and like the
people
opposite
bullet
side,
bills.
like the characters, like the terrorists, would have like Goomba skins or something like that.
Hmm.
And someone
quite-
will be Bowser and stuff.
Yeah.
All right. I honestly think that since we've gone majorly off the topic of television shows, this is
Yeah.
a good point to bring this stream to an end.
Stream.
I think so.
Well,
Same thing.
we'll be doing another one, guys. We'll try to make this
Hopefully-
more regular.
Hopefully next week.
We'll make this more
I
Hopefully-
regular.
do apologise for my lack of input for the last 10 minutes. I've just been a bit busy with a few things. So.
He's been wanking, guys. Just
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, of course I have.
wanking in recordings, not good.
Yeah.
Not good.
Very good, guys. Very good. But yeah, we'll do another recording and we'll keep this up to date weekly. With a bit of a delay because if you're new, Skype went down a few days ago last week.
Well, the
so-
update screwed it up.
Yeah, so we couldn't really make it as regular as we wanted. So I believe we'll end up having 2 this week just to sort of catch up. But yeah, later, guys, and have fun and all that. Stay tuned.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
See you later.
Bye,
Goodbye.
everybody.